Hawisha, Kami, Taike, Tinoshina, Takmaishik, Hijik, Mesmotem, Kakoke. Hawisha, Kamik, Taike, Tinoshina, Takmaishik, Hijik, Mesmotem, Kakoke. And Notch.
I highly respect his work.
Excuse me?
Dr. Markway? I've read all of his work, or at least a lot of it, and it's quite admirable. Sorry, I'm Louis Baxter, the class TA. You're in my class, yeah?
It's on my syllabus.
Right, then I will see you inside.
This course is an introduction to culture and society from a comparative perspective. Pardon my dry throat. We will discuss the basic principles that form society as a whole itself and what keeps it all from unraveling.
Somebody call 911.
Must be something more important than my lecture. Where were we? Yes, woke culture and the impact in which it's having on today's modern society.
Everything all right?
I made a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
I mean, it can't be easy taking a class where your father... Just don't forget. Don't forget about the many, many young minds that he actually educated here. He'd be proud that you were even here.
Would he?
Oh, babe, it's okay. At least you tried.
Bullshit. I watched him die. In my head. Reaching for those goddamn pills.
I don't know what to say.
Say stop that crying, Maria. What's done is done. Too many years have passed. Too many years.
It's okay to drop the class. Switch majors even.
No, it's not. Not for me.
I'm here for you. No matter what.
Human language has a feature of displacement. The ability to refer to events and persons beyond immediate present. The past and future are considered displaced domain. They include references to events that have or are not.
Patrick.
You didn't know I was here.
Yeah, you're supposed to call first. Remember that?
I blended myself in with the wall.
Why are you here?
You got him, man.
For real this time.
For real. For real. Come on. Oh, hello, pretty girl.
Patrick, if you'll excuse us, this is one of my students.
Oh, understood.
Wanted to see if I could get the notes from the lecture I missed.
Yeah, of course. It's more of an overview, but here is the course syllabus that was handed out. Are you familiar with your father's work?
Quite.
Of course. Then maybe there's something you can help me with.
Looks Mayan.
Right, it's an early form of Quiche. I have translated it, but I'm just still unsure on the pronunciation. Your father made recordings when he studied with the tribe, right?
There's a box of reel-to-reel tapes somewhere.
Wow. Could I borrow them? The ones with native Quiche.
I'm not sure I know where they are.
You know, those tapes, they can deteriorate over time. I have a colleague in the TCOM department, he can digitize them.
I'll see if I can find them.
Awesome.
Your dad's old tapes?
I'm getting them digitized on campus.
Someone you met?
My TA. He knows someone that can do it.
Your mother would pay to have a service do it.
She doesn't know that I have them. Like to keep it that way?
March 9th, 1972. Recordings of Quiche Tribe.
وبشيك لالي نكيكيشتا مشارو ماتر نيمو بنتخيك لالي إكاكيلودا كي جيتك وإيخ إكي ونخ كاكاك كتاما.
So this is perfect.
بشيك بيك.
Fascinating.
Quality is good. I'll start the recording.
March 9th, 1972. Recordings of Quiche Tribe.
You joined the group?
I hadn't brought it up yet, but it's an academic group, and we study rituals that claim access to the spirit world.
The afterlife. Sarah would be so stoked not to be the only girl in the group anymore.
Right, we're about to test like this rare fungus that's used by Quiche shamans in a death ritual.
The fungus is only found in a cave the Mayans believe is a direct passage to the underworld. A gate.
I had my fun in high school.
Right, well, no one is required to take the medicine.
It's not like that. We have a pre-med who monitors us, always sober, and my girlfriend's a psychiatry major. I document everything. What we do here is research.
I only offer because of connection to your father. Look, there's a lot here. There's hours to record. It's going to take some time. Oh, and in case you change your minds, you know, we meet Thursday nights at Maya's Cafe off 3rd Street. No drugs, just exchange of ideas.
The Dominicans did their best to
Heavenly Father, thank you for this meal.
Give us the strength to meet our daily challenges. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. So, did you ever get your tapes back?
Next class.
Did he ever tell you why he wanted them?
He's part of an academic group. They study indigenous rituals. The latest one comes from the tribe my father studied. They're after correct pronunciation. I'd like to join them.
Okay.
They meet Thursday nights at a coffee shop.
Academic relationships are important.
They've just been sitting.
I'm not on a diet like
Oh,
you.
come on.
Oh, it's kind of,
Give the man a break.
I don't know. They say questionable, right? At best.
Maria. Hi, I'm glad you could join us. You remember Donovan?
This is my lady.
Sarah Montez, psychiatry.
And this is Neil, our pre-med.
Pharmacology.
Maria gave us access to recordings from the 70s of a remote Quiche tribe. Pretty cool stuff. Quiche, Caiche, pronunciation is important.
Well, I still think it's the intent, not the words.
And accuracy is my intent. But most importantly,
Behold, la puerta de la muerte.
Oh.
What's that?
Death's door.
Cool. Does anyone want refills?
Yes, please.
Yes.
It's a spiced dark chocolate with a smoky cake.
You talking about the drink or me?
Oh, cute. Sure.
Did you know the Aztecs gave chocolate to their sacrificial victims?
cacao was used in all important events, from marriage, birth, eventually baptism.
Because chocolate has psychoactive ingredients.
Is that why you tried snorting it?
So the chocolates in the video sweared in blood.
Did it?
Fuck no. Shit burned like hell.
A toast. May we find truth
through our journey.
We have been waiting a very long time for this medicine. So thank you, Patrick. For my research, all others are merely windows. But this is the door.
When's my maiden voyage?
This weekend, if possible. So, what do you think?
Everyone seems on the level, except Patrick.
Yeah, his lack of charm is made up by resourcefulness and willingness to be a test subject. Just observe. It's no big deal.
I'll consider it.
Wonderful.
I should go.
Everything all right? Whoa. You okay?
Do these have alcohol in them?
Yeah, mezcal.
Mezcal?
Yeah, it's like tequila except.
I know what mezcal is.
Okay, then what's the issue?
I'm 3 years sober. Was?
Oh shit, Maria, I did not know. Can I get you a coffee?
No, I just need to leave.
I mean, do you need a ride? You know, you can just blame me.
That would make it worse.
I mean, I don't date students, if that helps. Look, Maria, I've been thinking, and with your permission, I'd really like to have our first trial be in the lecture hall. Patrick has no idea about your father, and look, having you there might increase the chance that we actually break through.
Let me out. Here, now.
Just listen, okay? I need objective minds there to know if it actually works.
I would not be objective in that room.
Not as the test subject, no, but as an informed witness. You would be the best to confirm or deny Patrick's experience. Hey, what if it works?
Do your trial wherever. You don't need my permission.
Maria.
I can't believe you walked home.
I needed to clear my head.
Why wouldn't you check the ingredients?
It's a coffee shop.
Did you call your sponsor?
It's late. I'll call her tomorrow. Please don't tell my mother.
Of course not.
I'm really tired. I'd like to go to bed.
You don't get to cry.
There's my girl.
See? There's nothing to be sad about.
Put her in.
No, please let me go, please! Stop! Please let me go, please! Please let me go!
Now you can cry.
You're yelling in your sleep.
Bad dream.
You want to talk about it?
No. When's it happening?
Sunday morning, 10 a.m. You coming?
I haven't decided yet.
Maria.
You don't have to do this, not here. I appreciate your concern, but you don't know me.
I, Patrick Callahan, of my own free will, partake of this sacrament.
It smells awful.
Oh, it's cave fungus.
He seems excited.
Yeah, I'm trying not. Excuse me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that smells like death. Dios de la muerte, abre tu puerta.
I
Time of ingestion, 10:47 a.m.
Oh.
Flight crew.
This is your captain speaking. Prepare for takeoff.
And now we wait.
Something's happening.
Heart rate climbing. 11:09 a.m.
Too bright. Sensitivity to light.
Got visuals.
What do you see?
Pulsating. Cold. Oh,
check his temperature.
76.3.
Pulses. Intensifying.
76.4. 7. Grab some blankets.
Dosage a little high.
Noted? Okay.
See someone?
Where?
There.
Describe them.
There. Bob, man. Attack. Recheck. He's fucking melting.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Oh my god. He shit himself.
Heart rate low but stable.
Look at this. I'd never seen anything like it. Stable rhythm.
I can't wait to hear where you went, Patrick.
Easy. Easy. Welcome back.
Shit.
Sure did.
Here, I found you some clothes.
How was it?
Dark trip.
You saw someone before you blacked out.
The man who took me?
What was he wearing?
Like a suit jacket with patches on the arms?
What color?
Plaid.
Describe his face.
Melted.
Before that.
Bald. Thick eyebrows, dark beard. Look, I'm literally sitting in my own shit. Can I go change?
Where did he take you?
Through the fucking door, man.
Do you swear Patrick knew nothing about my father?
I mean, he was an art major, like 10 years ago. I doubt he remembers much. The only reason he comes to campus now is for us.
I need to talk to him again.
Okay, but he's out of town right now?
Is he really stuck in that room?
The room could just be a connection point, but we still have a lot to learn.
I need to see for myself.
Okay. Saturday night, we're introducing the ritual portion at an old house off Vernon Street.
I don't care about some old house. I need to see my father.
Okay, right, but anything that you would experience or see, it can't be trusted. Not yet. Do you know the significance of 600 South Vernon Street?
No.
Good. You're the only one in the group who doesn't. And I need your clean mind. Like, your first journey has to be without expectations or connection. Otherwise, you can't trust it.
A scientific experiment. On a Saturday night?
Yes.
Should I be concerned?
It's 100% safe.
About us?
Don't be ridiculous.
Then let me come with you.
No.
Why not?
We're performing the ritual in an old house. It's like a seance.
Wait, are you like ghost hunting?
Sort of.
Oh, please tell me they have all the gadgets.
See, this is why you can't come. You're too negative.
You mean realistic?
This could be real, Steve.
I thought you were smarter than this.
Fuck you. This is a way for me to connect with my father. So can you just let me have this without being a complete asshole?
Sure.
Nervous?
I'm gonna shit myself.
You know, people vomit together in ayahuasca. They consider it a bonding experience. All right, I'll start prepping the tea. Lower dosage as requested.
Thank God. Bathroom's back there if you need it.
Thanks.
Where's Patrick?
Stuck in Scottsdale. Yeah, he couldn't get a ride back.
Bummer.
Maria, this is your seat. You can sit up. Hey, the doll represents the vessel past, okay?
These under your shirt. One under your clavicle and one on your stomach.
Have you ever done psychedelics? Memory days. Think of Neil as our anchor. Boat can't drift away with an anchor.
Okay, Donovan, I'm ready. Medicine we will be ingesting is Carpophorus. Back up a little bit. The medicine we will be ingesting is Carpophorus mortis osteum, approximately 600 micrograms. Previous dosage was 1,000. I, Louis Baxter, am a willing participant, and I ingest this medicine of my own free will.
I, Donovan Carter, ingest this medicine of my own free will.
I, Sarah Montez, too, ingest this medicine of my own free will.
Smile, baby.
I, Maria Markway, ingest this medicine of my own free will.
All right. May we find
Truth through our journey.
Kachawisher, Kamik, Tagik, Ge, Theoshines. Takmaishik, Kishik, Mesmotem, Kokesh, Noche.
Is the room spinning? Oh, I should have grabbed a bucket. I'm fine.
Almost there, baby.
Oh, much better.
Are you real? Oh God.
Whoa! Donovan. Donovan. Where's Sarah?
Bathroom.
Sarah! Sarah! I'm coming in. Sarah? Sarah?
Who's holding you?
No.
Is it a girl?
Maria!
Oh my gosh, she's having a seizure.
I'm aware. She's stabilizing.
Same vitals as Patrick.
She's where Patrick was.
Easy, easy, easy. Easy.
Abigail?
That's her name, isn't it?
Describe her.
Teenage. Dark hair. Birthmark.
Where?
Here. That's her.
I saw something too. A man in a tribal mask. I tried to take a picture. That's the mask I saw.
The man who abducted Abigail wore that.
Stop.
Stop what? You know he butchered 3 others, right? With a ceremonial knife. He kept a body in a bathtub.
Stop feeding bullshit into our heads!
Is that what I'm doing?
We are leaving. Now! And we are taking Maria home.
Okay, my equipment.
Neil has a clear head. He can do it. Oh,
Wait, I'd really like to go step by step through everything you experienced.
we're leaving.
How about you just let her answer for herself? How about that? I should go. We might forget important details. You need to talk about it.
She may give false ones in her exhausted state.
I'll call you tomorrow.
You're still up.
Couldn't sleep. See any ghosts?
I'm still processing it.
Must have been a scary ghost. Maria?
Are we gonna talk about it? Or the usual? Did that TA try something?
No,
We can wait till second service.
I'm not going.
You missed last week.
God forgives, right?
Why are you creeping?
You need to see this.
Close the curtains.
Where's the regular light bulb?
This is the mask I saw.
Hallucinated.
This could be proof.
Can I pee?
I'm calling Neil.
Light bulb!
I'll see you there.
Please close the curtain.
I'm meeting Neil at the tech lab. We're going to review the footage.
Please be objective.
I always am.
No, you're not. Not when you get excited like this.
I experienced something. And I got pictures that look just like that something.
The picture could be anything. Everything else was in your head.
I felt the cuts. Saw my hands bleeding. Felt death. And it all matches what happened in that house.
We know nothing about this drug. What if it opened us up to post-hypnotic suggestion? Everything Lewis said immediately turned into a memory. A deja vu.
You saw a body in the bathtub, didn't you?
That shit dragged me and it pinned me down.
We're safe now.
Don't go.
I have to. Come with me.
Donovan?
This is what you saw?
A ghost. Captured on film in corporal form.
Look, I know you trust what you saw, but this photo could easily be faked. You should see this, though. Okay, this is right before we came to the room.
No.
Is it a girl?
Holy shit. Again, as evidence to the public, this could have been staged, but I don't
We know
think
it's real. My damn hands are still sore. We do it again, with more controls in place and get undeniable proof.
Maria? You okay?
You need to tell me everything that happened last night.
I saw someone. A girl who was murdered in the house. And I think she's still with me.
A ghost?
This is who I saw. And I didn't know anything about this before. Donovan and Sarah saw 2 other ghosts. Details they didn't know before either.
How well do you know these people?
Well enough to believe them. Eli.
Who?
Eli Jenkins, brother of Abigail Jenkins, witnessed her murder. He was only 8. Ended up in an institution. No records past his 18th birthday.
He probably changed his name. Wouldn't you? People judge, take advantage, claim to be in contact with those you lost.
I need to know more. I need to know if this is real or not.
There are 2 major theories that define how language, thought, and society are related. The first theory was actually formulated by Edward Shapiro and Benjamin Wolfe. They both argue that language determines culture. Whereas the second major theory is that culture is determined by the language. To as an example, we'll start with the writing system of the Incas.
You didn't text me back.
I'm sorry. I haven't heard from her. Have you been seeing anything strange?
I don't know. I'm not really sure how to handle that, honestly.
Looks like everyone's here except Sarah.
I mean, have you called her friends and her family?
Her suitcase was gone, so I figured she jetted to her mom's, but her mom hasn't seen or heard from her.
We need to tell them.
Tell us what?
It's just, we haven't heard from Patrick either.
So?
So Patrick was there that night. In the bathroom.
Why the fuck? In the bathroom? Along with Sarah?
Okay, look. In order for this to be an accurate scientific study, I needed to recreate the ritual as closely as possible. Okay, and the ritual requires human sacrifice. Okay, obviously we weren't going to kill anyone, but we had to recreate the energy that's exerted upon death as closely as possible. You had to believe it, both of you. That was the point.
I was in the mask.
You?
I'm sorry about your hands. It was a wooden knife and you just kept flailing at me.
You don't play us like that! Not me, not Sarah, and you sure as hell don't put her in a room alone with Patrick.
I don't think he would ever do.
Call him.
Yeah, he won't answer.
What about his place?
We've tried it multiple times. No one's been home.
So it was all bullshit?
No, not what happened to you. They laid you back in a chair and let you fall. That's not what... Check for yourself. Don't trust them. I'm going after Patrick. Okay. Look, you saw Abigail, right? We didn't fake that.
We didn't fake the levitation. I'm sorry.
3 years sober.
I know, Maria, okay, but it was worth it. What you experienced, it was real, all of it.
It's not. But I keep seeing her.
But does she speak to you?
No. She just stares.
She's with you. Look. Abigail was my sister. Okay, I'm Eli Jenkins. Maria, you, of all people, you have to understand what it would mean to me to have her back.
What a cruel trick.
Maria, I'm not... Patrick! You piece of fucking shit! Patrick! Patrick! Wake up, baby. Come on, baby, wake up, wake up.
Wanna get fucked?
What the fuck? Awake, but not awake.
She's having a seizure.
I'm aware.
It was all bullshit. But I keep seeing her.
Girl?
Must be lingering effects from... I hit my head. That's why I'm seeing things.
Then we need to take you to see a doctor.
Tomorrow, okay? My TA says he's Abigail's brother.
There's no way that's true.
His name is Louis Baxter. Help me prove he's not Eli. I'm gonna try to sleep.
Medicine we will be ingesting is carpophorus backup movement. The medicine we will be ingesting is carpophorus mortis ostium, approximately 600 micrograms. Previous dosage was 1,000.
Maria, you had a seizure. What did you take?
Cave fungus.
Like peyote or something? You're an addict.
Hallucinogens aren't addictive.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not addicted to this.
No, you're just stuck in some kind of flashback hell.
It was a mistake. A bad choice.
Why would you?
For my dad, okay? I thought I could see him again.
You need help.
I don't need recovery.
A regular doctor to make sure that you didn't get a concussion or something.
Okay.
Well, no sign of concussion, but your pineal gland is enlarged. Have you had any unusual stimuli lately?
No.
Could that explain her hallucinations?
Oh, the pineal gland produces melatonin, a lack of which can cause insomnia. Insomnia can cause hallucinations. The brain needs rest. I can prescribe a sleep aid for you.
She's an addict.
Recovered. 3 years.
Well, you can do an over-the-counter melatonin. See how you're feeling in a few days, and if you're still having trouble, come back and see me.
Great. Thank you, doctor.
Why would you tell her I'm an addict?
Because it's true. And it's relevant. You could get hooked on the sleeping pills.
And if I can't sleep and go out of my fucking mind?
You just need to come down off that stuff you took.
You sound like a goddamn after-school special.
You look like a goddamn strung-out junkie.
Thanks.
What I mean is you don't look healthy. I couldn't find anything on Louise Baxter before 18.
Doesn't prove anything.
I found Abigail and Eli's mom.
She's alive?
She lives 2 counties over.
We need to go see her. Now.
Not a word about the ghosts.
Don't mention those.
You bill collectors?
No, ma'am. We're looking for your son, Eli.
You police?
No.
Reporters? Look, he's got a new life now, okay? No need messing that up.
We're from the reunion committee at Fulton High. We know Eli didn't graduate with us, but we still feel he was part of our class.
That's thoughtful. I haven't seen him since he turned 18. We both thought that best.
We're making an updated senior yearbook. It would be great to have a photo of him, even from then.
I don't have many left, but let me see. Here. I hope he's doing well wherever he is.
Thank you for your time.
Just because it's him doesn't mean all that ghost crap is real. You were out of your mind on some drug.
What if it is? Why won't you tell your mom where you are?
Because I remind her of what happened.
You saw it happen.
I did. And I want her back.
I still see her in every reflection.
Has she said anything to you?
No. She just stares.
Look, we need another ceremony. Okay, this weekend. To communicate with her.
And then my father.
Of course.
Maria.
Don't touch me! Who are you? Where's Eli?
Maria, it's me. Steve.
Let go of me! I need to find Eli! 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 Eli!
Who are you? Are you okay? Abigail.
You have visitors. Let's go.
Sit. You look awful.
I haven't been sleeping much.
Swear to me, this is the last time.
This is the last time.
I don't believe you. I'll pay your tuition at any other university.
I earned that scholarship.
That scholarship was given to you out of pity and respect for your father, whose good name you were ruining.
I'm not ruining anything.
Aren't you? How terribly disappointed you would be.
He'd be disappointed in you.
You never could take any responsibility for your actions. You're still the same ungrateful, spoiled little brat you always were.
If Dad were here, he'd be so upset with the way that you abandoned me, blamed me, drove me into guilt. He'd tell you to your face what a disgraceful excuse for a mother you are, you cold-hearted bitch.
But he's not here. Is he, Maria? You flunked out. You're on your own. In fact, you can start by paying for your own treatment here. It's time you kids grew up.
She'll cover one more week, but never again.
Fuck you for calling her, and fuck you for asking for more money.
We can afford this.
Then I'll just come home.
The night I put you here, you scared the shit out of me. You weren't you. And I didn't know what to do. These people, they can help you while it wears off. I want you healthy again. Your mother does too.
She doesn't.
Her addict daughter's back in rehab. Of course she's going the tough love route.
She doesn't love me. She never did. My father did, though. I remember he used to take out this plastic tube and shake it like a rattle. One day I was curious what made that rattle sound, and I found it in his jacket. So I opened it up and found these little white pellets. And I thought, those aren't as pretty as cake sprinkles. Because I was 4. And I loved cake sprinkles. And I wanted my daddy to have pretty sprinkles in his rattle. So when he had his heart attack in the lecture hall and went for the medicine that could save his life, I can't imagine what went through his head.
Maria, he couldn't possibly blame you.
She does. She wouldn't even let me cry at his funeral. And I've been on my own with it ever since. She never wanted me. She only had me to please him. She never loved me. And I'm beginning to have my doubts about you.
Maria, I do love you.
I know. It's me who's having doubts.
Hello, Eli.
Oh, I did not think she would tell you.
I went with her. Run-down house down in Kern County. She misses you.
Yeah. Well, it was her idea for me to leave.
I'm guessing you wouldn't want the university to find out about your past or your experiments.
Of which Maria is a willing participant?
Promising someone they can see their dead father is fraud.
Okay, not if it's true.
Could you just leave her the fuck alone, okay?
Huh.
She has a shot at a normal life, a career in her father's field. She'll be back in a week, and I suggest you resign from her class before then.
A week?
She's detoxing from that shit you gave her. It nearly broke her.
Steve, you know, we both know that you need her broken. Because once she's better, she'll leave you.
Lights out. Lights out.
You ungrateful little bitch. Time for your medicine.
Donovan? Patrick, what do you got going on here?
Got you going on here.
That's Sarah, right? Eventually, you're gonna get caught and you're gonna go to jail, or worse. This is a side effect of the drug. Just stop and you just have to go to rehab. Everyone's still alive, we can all just walk away. We'll get you the help you need. Please stop! Stop! It wasn't real! None of it was real!
Another visitor.
I'm not talking to either one of them.
Someone new.
How'd you find me?
Steve paid me a lovely visit. And there's only so many rehab clinics in the area. Maria, you don't belong here.
I don't really have a choice.
Well, are you a danger to yourself?
Hard to tell.
Clinically diagnosed?
No?
Then you can leave.
What if I don't want to?
Yeah, you hate these places more than I do.
She took over me. My body. It was like I was watching from the outside.
Yeah, she's just trying to communicate.
Yeah, well, it's fucking me up.
You're tethered. And I can try to fix that and unbind you and connect her to me, but I can't do that with you in here. I get my sister, and then we get you your father. I texted Neil, and he's prepping the house for tonight. You see her?
Tell me something only you and Abigail would know. So she knows I'm with you.
Do you think she can hear me?
I don't know. But if she can.
Okay. She hated ice cream. I know. Who hates ice cream? But she always gave me hers. She said she'd sock me if I told anyone. She didn't want the other kids to think she was weird or something. And I didn't mind. You know, the only one allowed to pick on me was her. I remember a bully was picking on me in first grade. So she gave him a bloody lip. She got expelled because she was like 4 years older and 2 feet taller than him. And Mom took her out for ice cream for defending her little brother. And I told her I thought that was funny. You know, tables turned. She wouldn't have hesitated. But I just stood there, watching, until she was gone. Look, you need to tell him this is your choice, okay?
Where is she?
Hi to you too. She's here. She'll talk to you.
What do you put in that?
Chamomile?
We're leaving.
I'm not going back to the clinic.
Fine, I'll take you to our place.
I can't. Not yet.
For your own safety, I'm deciding for you.
Stop!
Back off!
Okay. But it's her choice.
She's in no condition to choose.
Really? Seems fine to me. You need to leave.
He's lying to you.
He's not. I'm doing this to help him and to help me. I can see my father again.
I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. Anytime, day or night, you call me and I take you home.
He'll never understand. I just need to grab a couple things. I'll be ready to go.
You again?
We found your son. He's a TA at Kingsport University.
Good for him.
He's using a fake name, Louis Baxter. I can give you his office number.
No. I'm not gonna mess that up for him, and neither should you.
That's not my intention.
What most people don't know about Abigail's death is that it wasn't the man that stabbed her. Eli did. Said it wasn't his sister no more. Doctor said it was a trauma, but I know my son. I will deny everything that I just told you to protect him. Even deny him being my son. Let's not cross him.
Maria, you need to call me back. I just spoke to Luis's mother. He may be dangerous. Call me.
Guess that means he's ready for us.
What do you want me to say to her, if I can?
Tell her that her younger brother loves her, and he misses her, and he's sorry for what happened.
Where's Neil?
He's here. Everyone's here to play their part.
Louis! Maria! Open up!
You know, this was always about bringing my sister back. I mean, we came close, we did. I mean, we tried. It's just, unfortunately, the sacrifices, they're necessary. Drink it. You know, I hid the blade here in the house. Then I came back for it once I was released. I was surprised it was still here. You know, I put a lot into this. Years of research and studying and playing Mr. TA. You know, writing lesson plans and shit. Annoying. But worth it. Now that I finally figured it all out. You know, I can hear it right now. Subtle presence, you know, and it's saying that it needs blood. By the way, Patrick, he heard it first. I'm just throwing that out there. Hey, credit where credit's due. You ready? Like we practiced.
Kausha, kamiktai, dinoshina, takmaijik, krijik, mesmotam, kakoka, and noch.
No, please, no!
You know, the ritual requires 3 souls given for 1 return. And a vessel for the return soul.
What the fuck is this shit, man?
Hahawisha, kamikaike, dinoshina, takmahishik, mesmotam, and noch.
See, would you be willing to go this far to bring your father back? Because I don't think you would. Yeah, I wasn't lying about you seeing your father again, okay? I'm just gonna send you to him instead. And then I get my sister back. Win-win.
How can you just kill them?
How can you just kill? That's why I have Patrick.
Kawisha, kamiktaike, dinoshina, takmaishik, krijik, mesmotam, kakoka, and noch.
Kahawishan, Kamik, Daik, Ge, Dioshinesh, Dakmaishik, Kijik, Mesmokdam, Kakokash, Not. Dakmaishik, Kashik, Mesmodam, Kokash, and Noch. Hey, Maria. Come on. You, of all people, have to know what it would mean to have her back.
It's happening. Steve. Come on.
just stayed home.
I didn't go through all of this just to lose her again.
Oh, the pipe! Ah!
You can't have her.
Guess we both lose.
We'll see you soon, Abby.
Welcome back. As confusing as this must be, we have a more immediate problem. You're now in the body of a murderer. Patrick was the fall guy by design, I'm sure. I see what is possible now. I can reach my father. Bring him back even. But I can't do it alone. I need your help. You've already killed one person. What's a few more? And then we can move you into someone else's body.
I'll help you get your father back. On one condition. After him, we get my sister.